Welcome back to Boring. We got Unruly and JC here up in here. How you guys doing?
Doing good, bro.
Doing good.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Go ahead, JC. You got it.
Yo, so like I started making music about like 2 years ago in September. You know, my guy Vilon out here got me into it. And like ever since, like I've been like that Swiss Army knife in the group, you know. I'll be producing, making videos. I'm an artist, I write it.
He mixes.
I mix it all, you know, stuff like that.
You self-taught?
Yeah, mostly and stuff. Like other than the mixing, like Rula taught me that. He's not here today, but he taught me that. But other than that, yeah, I'm mostly self-taught. You know, we're just trying to push our brand, you know, because like N.U.M's more than just artists. Like we're trying to build an empire out here, you know.
I feel that. What about you?
Vilon, the name. I don't even know. Like, call me CEO, call me boss. What's it called? I started N.U.M. I don't even know how long ago. 4 years ago.
Really deep, bro.
Me and Rula had an idea. I mean, like, wanted to be artists, I guess. Love rapping, been rapping since like junior high. When I started writing it down, I've always been into music since like life started, dog. But what's it called? I started writing down my lyrics and shit when I was in junior high, and I would just write random shit. Wasn't taking it too seriously. Started taking it super seriously like 3 to 4 years ago. And then we started mixing off like Audacity. Recording on Audacity. Me and
Is
Nicholas.
that made for podcasts?
Audacity?
Yeah, it ain't made for music, bro.
Yeah,
we were forcing it, bro.
I don't even know. Me and Rula was just recording some songs off Audacity. Hadn't even released yet, just to see what it sounded like. And then eventually we upgraded to FL Studios to mix it. And that's like what all famous artists use and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I don't even.
Yeah, no, Audacity, bro. Like that's the OG shit. But yeah, you're right. It ain't.
It's just for podcasts.
Yeah, it is. It ain't for music. It's actually just for like audio recording. But like we got plugins. We forced it back in the day. We were in the basement. We were just forcing it and sound nice. You would never know.
Do you have any release tracks from it?
Yeah, like this guy got a whole album out on it right now.
Off of the Audacity?
Just off Audacity, bro.
Whole album. First
Unruly,
album.
bro.
Unruly.
Uh-huh.
First album.
I gotta check. How do you come up with the name?
The name Unruly?
Yeah.
I didn't come up with the name Unruly. Unruly's like, I don't even know how to explain it. Unruly is like my favorite word. First off, so like unruly kind of means, for me anyway, breaking boundaries. It's like unruly kind of means like you don't really listen. I don't listen to nobody. Feel me? I don't listen to nobody, break boundaries, never let nobody tell you can't do something.
I've been seeing in live streams.
Yeah.
I came on one the other day.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
We talked about the podcast about a week ago.
A lot of people were like talking.
Yeah. That was the political debate, Biden versus Trump. And like, I don't know, we in Canada, so it doesn't affect us too much, but a lot of people had a lot to say, so I was like, F it, I'm gonna do a live stream on it. I just put the poll on my story just to see, and then I did not know I was gonna do a live stream. I didn't know everyone was gonna have huge opinions and all that type of stuff. So it was lit.
How was that? I saw you were losing followers because of that.
Yeah, I was losing followers because I gave my opinion, and like originally I didn't even want to give my opinion. Basically, it was just a platform for people to come on the live stream, give their opinion, and I realized that like eventually it would create a divide because people are immature. Okay. You know what I mean? Straight up, people is immature. You like Biden, you like equality, you like Trump, you're racist, all type of opinions people had and stuff. And then I don't know, one of my friends, close friends to me, she told me that I didn't give my opinion as a black man because it's like your opinion on that is also like a representation of like yourself. So it's like I had to give my opinion eventually. And she was just telling me like before people see you as Vilon or see you as Unruly Vanilla or whatever it is, see you as an artist, you're also like a black man before anything. So it's like give your opinion, let people know how you feel. And it's like she was right at the end of the day. So I ended up doing it because like I can't support Black Lives Matter and then you know what I mean? Not give my opinion on the matter. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't have to go that way. Like,
what do you mean?
You had options. You could have just stuck to the artist marketing tactic and not give your opinion.
Yeah, that's 100% true. And like my original thought was I don't want to give my opinion because I don't want people to.
You should have stuck with that.
You feel like?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, at the end of the day, it's your choice, right?
Yeah, 100%. I made my choice, so.
You made your choice.
Is what it is.
Yeah, it's not like you lost that many. You lost like what, 10, 20?
Yeah.
It's not like detrimental to his following or whatever. Like you're right though. Right? He was trying to be unbiased, just giving people a platform to express their opinions and stuff. I went on there people were like, whoa, JC's educated. He knows how to talk. Well, he's actually smart.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, you know, like, because people, when you're on Instagram and stuff, they don't see you as, like, when you're an artist, they don't see you as like a normal person. They see you, oh, he makes music. That's what he does. And they don't actually understand that you got a whole personality behind that. You got a whole thought process. You got a whole philosophy behind that.
More than an artist.
Exactly. So when Vanilla out here gave the platform to speak your opinion on a common topic, which is Biden versus Trump, then people were surprised.
Yeah.
And people got educated. So
100%. And that was the point, whole thing. Like I kept mentioning education, because like you may be a Trump supporter, let's say, or you would have voted for Trump, but you don't understand. Some people wouldn't understand why someone would vote for Biden, or a Biden supporter wouldn't understand why certain people would vote for Trump. And like I'm not like in touch with like political subjects anyway, like period. So it's like I wanted to learn myself and see what people had to say.
Just get the platform and just learning, educating yourself.
Exactly. Just learning. Figuring
Remember when I
out.
hopped on? I was like, has anyone blocked you?
Pardon?
Did anyone block you?
No one blocked me.
Oh, not yet.
Nah. I lost like 10 followers or something. I don't really care too much. It is what it is. I was trying to be positive, dog, straight up. Push a positive message. Just allow people to feel free to speak their mind respectfully and hopefully not cause too much beef in the live stream, if that makes sense.
Yeah, dude, I loved it. Like, what was that one guy you hopped on before me? I think it was
there was a producer.
That producer guy.
the guy who was unopinionated. Just
Yeah, that was the producer.
Producer guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget his name.
He seemed like he knew what he was talking about. I hopped on. I was just like, I was trying to add some foundation to conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause I'm like, yo, I see where this is going. I'm like, yo, like you guys need conflict. You got to debate. You got to educate yourselves.
Well, I personally, I didn't see an issue with the debate itself. It's just my issue would have been like it getting too negative, like people hating on each other.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Just people being rude and stuff.
Yeah. What's your angle to push for rapping? Like what? You're pushing positivity mainly? Lifestyle.
I don't like, bro, I just rap what I live, to be honest.
Just rap what you live.
Rap what I live, rap what I see, rap what I experience. It's like some people could take it positively, some people could take it negatively. I think overall, like music is positive in my opinion. Just making music in general is positive. Giving people experience. Like for example, like I dropped a song, what's it called? Have It. Dropped that song. That's like personally to me, that's like my best song out.
Okay.
And one of my close friends was telling me like, yeah, nah, I listen to this song and it's like I work out to this song and it's like this song is so great and it's like what he told me was the song is so great and you put so much effort into it and that's my motivation to keep going when I'm working out or something. You know what I mean? Like just go hard in his workout. That's what he told me. So
I feel that. Yeah, I haven't heard this song.
Yeah, you gotta listen to that. It's kind of sad, bro. When you be making the music and stuff, bro, like it doesn't like, you know, everyone has a message behind it. Like there's lots of artists in the city who don't got the message, you know? And like you always got to put a meaning into the song. And even if the person listening may not relate to it necessarily, like you said, like people working out to it, people are using that as like motivation for their own goals, their own tasks.
Facts.
That's the point of the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel it. What is some advice you'd give to like anyone who's trying to seek music? Because you guys been used, 4 years?
He's been 4 years.
4
I've been
years?
like 2. So yeah. Like just don't try and be nobody. Like don't try and be the next 21 Savage. Don't try to be the next Nav. Don't try to be anybody but yourself, because you're not gonna get anywhere without being yourself, because everyone's gonna see through it right away. If you don't make your own sound, make your own image, then no matter what, you're just gonna get walked all over. So make your own image, be yourself, rap what you want, rap what you feel, rap what you see. You know, rap your life.
Authenticity.
People will follow it.
Another thing is like, yo, don't do music if you're doing it to like, I don't know. I feel like
the clout, bro.
Facts.
Don't do it just for the clout, bro. Do
some
it
people
if
just
you
be
want
doing
it.
music just to do music because like everyone's doing music and he's popular because he's doing music, so let me start hopping on music or something. I feel like authenticity is big. Be yourself. And then for me, I have fun with it. So I get in the studio, I'm having fun. Like I love recording and I wish I could record every single day. I get to record once a week and I wish I could do it every single day. The goal is to get paid to do music. I want to do music as a job.
Facts. Do you ever get tired?
Tired of what?
Music. Do you ever just like be like uncreative? Ever hit the wall?
Okay, so for me, that's I tell Justice this. I told everyone that's ever made a track with me, I always give this piece of advice. It's like, if you can't think of something to write, don't write. If you can't make a song right there in that moment, like let it come to you naturally. Because the best creations that we've made or the best creations that I've seen is just stuff that comes to you naturally. Like don't force music.
Don't force it ever, bro. Don't force that shit.
Don't force music.
Wait, can I swear on this?
Yeah, as far as you want.
Okay, I was like, I don't even know. That's why I was kind of like reserving
bro,
myself.
like half of my podcasts, like y'all already know. They're all adults.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know for sure. But yeah, no, for real. You can't force it. When I force music, I have like so many songs where they're just half done and they're garbage because I was like, I could tell I was forcing it. Oh, I need to make a song today, but I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling the vibe I was trying to push on the song. But then like when you find that motivation, when you find that flow and you just go into it, bro, like it's so
facts. I know.
It just clicks, bro.
Another thing, just to even touch on that, like, but when I do feel it or when it does come to me, say like some lyrics come to me or like I'm feeling a certain way and I want to write, that's when I like, you just go. Don't stop, go, right? Get it all out. Like for me, it's anywhere I am. I could be in the car driving, I'll pull over, write some stuff down on my phone. Mm-hmm. I was in the shower one time with my ex-girlfriend and I was in the shower one time with my ex-girlfriend and I was like thinking of some bars and I was like, nah, I gotta write this down right now.
How about that?
I mean, I just hopped out the shower and she's like wondering like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? I'm like, nah, I gotta write right now.
Write down knowledge.
100%.
Yeah, bro, you can't miss that.
Get the bars down. Cause like, yo, say you do come up with that hit or you do come up with them lyrics that do put you on. You know what I mean? Like for me personally, like I have ADHD, so I forget shit a lot. My focus isn't complete right there all the time. So it's like, if I do have something that I feel like is fire, I'm gonna write that down. So
yeah, because that flow, you never know what it could turn 100%. Into.
Other artists know that. If you're an artist, you know that.
Like Lil Nas X, that Old Town Road, he made that on accident, and that's the biggest song like ever, like record wise.
Yeah, you know he went broke.
Yeah, he just dropped something. I think
went broke
today.
Yeah, he went broke, and then he's like, yo, I'm dropping this song. I haven't heard it.
Yeah, no, it was today. I didn't even listen to it. I saw it.
It was
like
today?
Yeah, it was like it's like called Holiday or something. It's about like winter and I don't know. I didn't even listen to it. I just saw the visuals and stuff.
I don't fuck with Lil Nas like that. I'm not gonna lie.
He's mad broke. Like the guy got famous way too fast, had way too much money, didn't understand how it worked, spent it all.
Probably blew
it. That's the same. When people blow off at like one song that one hit wonders, they gotta keep it going, bro. Like that's like the biggest, like I almost get jealous. It's like, oh, if I was there, I know exactly what I'd do. Okay, I got my hit. Now I'm gonna go off. I need to follow it up. Second hit, features, albums. You gotta.
It's harder than that, bro. Nah, because like you gotta face the ego. If you haven't hit that ego once, you don't know how to control it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
it gets out of control.
That's facts.
That's fair to say. Yeah.
Thinking about he was the most played song at one point.
Yeah, no, I don't even like the song, and then I ended up, you know what I mean, singing the song.
Everyone knew it. Yeah,
like
yeah.
The Old Town Road. To it. I didn't even like the song. I don't even fuck with the song.
Everyone's playing it, so you just
exactly
and you get used to it.
Kind of got catchy and just, yeah.
He came to a Stampede. Like last year, played for like 5 minutes and then left.
Yeah, that's exactly right around when I was starting to like say it. I like catch myself like singing the song. I was like, nah.
This shit get in my head, bro. It gets stuck in your head and you don't like it. It's annoying, bro.
It's always everywhere. It was played everywhere.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I don't know how he spent all of it, but you know how record labels work?
Oh.
To a certain degree.
Like they give you money. So like they give you like $7 million and then.
You gotta pay it back, bro.
Yeah.
It's all about that lease stuff, bro.
Yeah, he had one song.
Yeah, well, that's the thing with record labels. They take these one hit artists and they're like, oh, he's got this big hit.
Let's give him much money.
Just throw 10 mil at him.
Yeah.
And then he ain't got shit anymore. And then they're fucked. They can't do anything, bro.
Not just that, he's in debt.
Yeah, now the record label's losing money. And now he's got to make all that money back. Because when a record label gives you $5 million, you got to make that back.
Yeah.
While also giving them money. They still get a percentage of your songs. They still get a percentage of your streams. They still get a percentage of everything. So it's like making that debt back after you get that $5 million loan, $3 million, whatever it is. It's hard, bro. Especially if you're one hit wonder. That's so tough.
Yeah, like the amount of work you turn into a dog.
Yeah,
you're just a slave to the industry at that point.
Yeah, that's what Kanye was talking about.
My guy Kanye.
You'd be talking about that all the time.
My guy Kanye be spitting them facts.
He usually says like, what was it one time? He said, artists shouldn't have managers. They should have CEOs.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
When he said that, I was like, that's interesting. I'm not too heavily involved in like that artist side of stuff.
He said artists should all own their masters. And like speaking on that, King Von, long live King Von. King Von. I'm messing up my words. R.I.P. King Von, man.
R.I.P. bro.
What's it called? Basically, he just passed away, I think last week maybe.
Well, when this podcast comes out in like
It'll be a month ago by the time.
It'd be a minute ago, but yeah.
It'll be a bit ago, but regardless, King Von owned his masters.
Yeah.
And that means all his profit after he died, or even when he was like, he basically gets to control where his money go.
Mhm.
So his money's going all to his family. So I mean, I feel like that's a good thing.
I respect that. Yeah, yeah, because now his family can actually like, they don't have to go through the legal battles that most artists probably have to go through.
Yeah, and I was watching this one interview. Brent Fayez, I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah.
No.
He's a singer right now. All the ladies love him. What's it called? So I was watching this interview with him and his manager, and it's basically the labels were offering him all type of contracts when he first popped off. And in the contracts, they went independent. They didn't sign no contract, because in the contracts, like the contracts they were offering him was like, you get 18% of what you make, basically. If that makes sense.
Ooh.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he gets 18% of everything. That's
That
the
is-
artist. That's
Yo,
all the
not,
contracts.
That's not a lot of money.
100%.
Not all.
So it's
yeah.
like, if it's me, it's independent. But
You get a lot. You get a lot more independent.
so that's what I mean. So
It's like a double-edged sword for like independence, you know what I mean? Because it's like, if you got a good record deal, let's say it's like 50-50 or it's like 60-40.
I feel that's really hard to come across.
Yeah, it is. On God,
Like,
it is.
honestly
like,
impossible.
Like that 18%, that's usually what it is. Like you make 1 mil, you're getting 180 grand. That's it. Everyone else, you know, but like with the record label, you can get free studio time, free interviews, promotion, all this stuff. That's the upside to it, right? When you're independent, yeah, you're going to be making more money off your song, but you also got to do the promotion, the shows. You got to do all that stuff on your own. So it's like, if you have the mentality, you have the grind, you can do it. But it's just saying like, that's why everyone just thinks, yo, let me get signed. Let me get to the record label quick, because it's easier. They
And
just get hired basically. They're an employee at that time. You know?
and like with Brent, like they organize all their own shows. They organize their own tour. They own merch. Everything was all themselves, him and his manager. So I respect that. That's a fact.
Brent, that's King Von.
No.
Brent,
I'm talking about two different artists.
Brent Fares, he's like a singer.
Brent
King
Fares,
Von,
yeah.
King Von,
He's a drill artist from Chicago.
he's
Chirac.
yeah, no, they're
Yo,
complete opposites.
don't turn me. I don't know.
It's all
You don't know
good, bro.
these
It's
guys.
all good. It's
That's
all
crazy.
Good.
The viewers are gonna know. The Calgary viewers.
Yeah,
are
they'll
gonna
know. They'll know.
100%.
But yeah, no, owning your masters is important, bro. Just owning your music, like it's just messed up, bro. Like you should just always own your music. Like you shouldn't. Your family, if you ever pass away, God forbid, your family shouldn't have to fight for your music. You know what I'm saying? Like they shouldn't have to fight for your money because you made that.
Yeah, that's facts. That's,
Right? Like it's ridiculous that these labels sometimes they'd be like, yeah, no, like he's dead, but I got his money, so like you ain't having it. Like that's messed up.
Say that.
Because who made that? You know, the labels wouldn't have their money if the artist wasn't there.
Facts. So let me ask you, like, do you consider yourself your own boss?
Yeah, I own everything you see.
Exactly. Yeah.
Even like I'm partnered with a company, but even then, like,
Right.
I still own it.
Right. But like, would you, like, it's just as simple as, would you rather work for someone or have people work for you? Let's say.
I like working with people. I don't like people working for me.
Okay.
Even
I
like
like that,
my
yeah.
camera guy.
Your camera short.
Working-
Surety, yeah.
Yeah, she's working with me.
Facts. I mean, like, I respect that too, but like, I agree with that. I expect that. It's not like I disagree, but I'm saying like, in general, like, you're your own boss.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like having employees seems like it'd be a lot of work. In all honesty,
Yeah.
I like working with people in my industry,
Mhm.
which is it's so much fun.
Yeah. No, that's lit.
That's what I love. Like I'm sure you love working with artists, right?
Yeah, I love working with artists. I love working with my boys on my team, and I love working with artists outside of N.U.M. So
Yeah. So like when you're making money, that's all you want to do.
Hmm.
So I want to work with your homies.
What ain't work at that point?
Yeah, it's just fun.
It's just
Exactly.
what you love and stuff, you know?
like, do you love what you do? Like, are you doing this just to, you know what I mean? Like, do you love this?
Yeah. I hope so.
I would think so. You know what I mean? Like,
he was telling me earlier, he's like, yeah, I've been wanting to do this since I was a kid. I was asking him about it. He was telling me, he was like, yeah, no, I've been wanting to do this.
It's been in the motion for
You
like
invested
4
in it.
years. Yeah.
facts.
Everything, bro.
Same thing with like, I don't know, man. Like, N.U.M, I love it. I mean, I wanted to do it as an idea, and I was really passionate about it. And I was like, first and foremost, though, like, I didn't want to do it alone. So
Right.
like Nikolai at the time, Nikolai Rula, same thing.
Why didn't you want to do it alone?
Pardon?
Why didn't you want to do it alone?
Because I feel like having a team behind you. Well, first off, like, I love my people, so it's like the people in N.U.M. It's not just like random artists. Like, no, these are my closest people. Like, I hang out with these people every single day, every single weekend, all the time. I'm with these people all the time. So it's not only that, but it's like support. Like, it's as simple as like, how do I like it's more hands. It's more hands.
Yeah, like
it's more eyes. It's more energy. It's more ideas. It's like,
yo, I got you for this. When you got a team, sorry, like sorry,
you good, you
yeah,
good.
yeah, like when you got a team, it's like you can only do so much on your own, right? And like I said, when I be producing, making the videos, all this stuff, I get overwhelmed all the time. And it's like when I got a team around me, you could do whatever, because it's like where you lack, another person is good at. You know, your weaknesses is someone else's strength, and when you build that around you, you're unstoppable. You could do whatever.
It's facts. It's
Exactly.
more. It's also like everything, like literally everything. Moral support, everything.
Exactly.
What's it called? Like, I have an idea, and then Justice can make the idea better. Pitch an idea, make it better.
And like you'll never lack. Like you'll never lack on support. You'll never feel like no one's there to support your music. You never feel like no one's there to listen or understand where you're coming from.
No one's
with
there
this
to
stuff.
listen.
No, you'll never have that. Is what I'm saying.
Listen to like opinions. Like obviously the music's gonna be listened to regardless.
Yeah,
and also,
yeah.
like that being said, I don't even want to tell like nobody don't do it on your own. Like if you feel like you can do it on your own, do it on your own. For me, this is the route I chose. Like I don't want to discourage. If you're on your own, you with your music shit on your own. If you have no friends, you're an introvert. Do that shit. 100%. Don't like this is just coming from us. It's just what we do.
I think most DJs do that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like Marshmello has his identity. I'm pretty sure he does it alone.
Yeah. Facts.
That's savage.
Like what's it called? Spacebound. It was like
best producer in YYC.
Best producer in the flame. No cap. I ain't even gonna cap. He's like also my close friend. He used to be a part of N.U.M. So like we get his beats for free. Let's say. He's on his own. He does it by himself. Right. Me and him are working on a collab tape right now though. Like he does it by himself, but he still has support. Like it's not like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like he's by himself, but he still has his connections and stuff. He works with people, kind of like you work with people. You know what I mean? Like he'll get an artist in the studio, work with them. It's not like someone's his employee or something.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's your friend.
Kind of similar.
Genuine.
Yeah, it was a little different for podcasting because I'm the only one doing it.
Facts.
That's your camera girl. You're good.
That's right. I got the camera girl.
Well, I mean, every producer, you need an artist on your beat. Like no one just, I mean, like people really usually don't listen to beats by themselves.
Okay.
Like
some people do.
You just release a beat off Spotify.
Yeah.
No,
but it's like, that's like a minority, you know, the beat listeners versus the actual like full song listeners, you know?
I don't know. And then like
EDM.
Yo, if you have nice bars, you have nice bars. You got a nice flow, you have a nice flow. If you don't got a nice beat, it's tough.
On my life.
That's tough.
The beat's half the song.
That's true. I've heard some really, really good vocals.
Some shite
horrible beat.
Or sometimes, matter of fact, I see this more often. I see great beats and trash vocals.
No cap.
It's worse. It's worse when it's the vocals is really good and the beat is trash.
Facts.
Yeah.
Because you know, like, yo, if they would have had a better beat, 10 times better.
100%.
Yeah, no, bro. Because like there's I feel like with media, YouTube, all this stuff, beats are just everywhere.
Yo,
millions and millions of beats out there.
How does that whole thing work? Can you use like any beats or like?
Well, I mean, it really depends on where it's coming from. There's like your free for profit beats where you could literally just take them off. Then there's like the beats that you got to buy. Then there's like beats straight from producers
or
beat packs, all this different stuff. There's like different levels to it, you know?
For us personally, like we do have like a lot of producer connections, if that makes sense. So like I got a lot of producers that send me beat packs all the time in my email. So it's like, like all the time it's like a homie. So it's like I just use it for free. If that makes sense. And then if you're getting a beat that's free for profit online, then you even if it's free for profit, I'll still like, you still have to put the producer credits in when you're releasing it. And I'll still hit the person up, just let them know like, yo, this beat's savage, I'm using it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
gotta keep the respect.
Facts.
They put a lot of work into that.
Facts. Always give your producers credit, man.
They're underrated in the genre, bro. Like producers, bro, they do so much for this place, but like they don't even know. Nobody knows that. Like the average listener will never understand how much a producer and a mixer, sound engineer, all these people actually do for the song. They just give it all to the artist. Like, oh, this is a good song. But yeah, the artist was good, but he was working with a team to make it good.
Same way how like if you're watching the average listen or the average watcher watching a music video could take, you know what I mean, the cameraman, the videographer for granted.
There's a lot of work. There's a lot of work that goes into that.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Or like even people watching this or listening to this, you know what I mean? You're just hearing, like when I listen to one of your podcasts on Spotify, it's like I'm just listening. Like when you come to the studio, you see how much work actually gets put into it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like so the average listener doesn't get to really see that. So it's like if you're the artist and you have your producer, always make sure to give your producer credit some type of way.
That's facts.
I feel like
Drake's producer's insane.
OVO 40?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
Like I had a guy on yesterday and he was talking about how like when he mixes, he will literally like take, what is it? I think they take the bits off and like lower it.
Yeah.
Just so that it can like sound great on your phone.
I mean, like he understands that more than me, to be honest.
Yeah, like you just got, like when you're producing now, because there's so many different ways you listen to music.
Yeah.
I produce for the car. I produce for the phone. I produce for the headphones. I produce for like if it was in a club.
The speaker. Yeah, it's nuts.
Because
you gotta be smart with that.
It's hard because you gotta apply it to every single type of way you listen to it.
That's at the car, the speakers,
your
headphones. You know, maybe like a 1990 headphone someone listens.
Yeah, exactly. Like if it's some Shay headphones, it's still gotta sound good.
Yeah,
like it can't sound bad.
And it's like, that being said, like nobody taught us this. We learned all this on our own. So it's like my first album, mixtape, whatever you want to call it, Unruly. Like you'll be able to tell the quality difference from that one and my second one, Top Boy. 100%. You could tell because like I said, that whole thing was recorded on Audacity. You feel me? So like,
I still can't believe you
whole thing on Audacity.
Audacity's the GOAT, bro.
Like, you are actually committed, bro. Like
it's OG, bro.
That was like 2018, 2017.
Yeah, bro.
So like, trust me, the OG artists know what Audacity is. You be using Audacity.
All these plugins, we just forced the hell out of it. The program was like crashing. It couldn't even handle what we were doing to it.
I swear it's made for podcasts.
It is. No, it literally is. It's literally made for just recording audio.
And there's all type of like,
not for that.
There's all type of different stuff people have been using. Like I have a friend who sings. She uses a whole different thing. I don't even, you know what I mean? I have
she's Ableton. Most of them use like Ableton Pro Tools.
I couldn't name it, to be honest.
Yeah, I know singers that use like GarageBand, but I don't.
Yeah, that's exactly. I think that could have been it. I don't know.
GarageBand?
Yeah.
She was using GarageBand?
Yeah, I don't know if it was. I don't know if that's what she was using.
If you got the talent, bro, and you got the time, the effort, bro, it don't matter what software you got. You can just do it. Facts. You make it sound nice.
And it's
You'll never
know.
To
be honest,
that's true.
You're trying to get started with what you got.
It's facts. Do you guys use Logic? Have you tried it?
What is Logic?
Logic?
I don't know what that is.
I use Logic.
You know what it is, though, right?
Yeah.
I know. I thought Logic was a rapper, dog.
No, it's a program.
No, we don't use Logic like that.
Don't use Logic like that?
No.
That's usually like what people go from like GarageBand to like Logic. Yeah, who's calling you, bro? You want to stick him on the podcast?
Nah, my uncle's calling me.
Yo, he knows you on the podcast?
No, you don't know I'm on the podcast.
I told everyone, I was like, yo, guys, don't call me for a bit.
I don't talk to my uncle about no music.
Why? Actually, talking about that, does your family support you?
My mom supports me. My brother and sister support me. And it's just us at home. So it's like my mom's by herself at home. Us three. It's us four in the crib. Everyone in the crib supports me and supports everyone at N.U.M too. Like just the other day, like Justice recently dropped his album, Keys to the Mind. Go get that.
Yeah.
My little sister was watching that and like we shot the video. She watched the video. And she was like scared because we had like purge.
I was like shooting somebody. It was the purge, right? So I shot somebody. It was kind of violent. Go
on. So yeah, most part of my family does support me.
Yeah, nah, like I don't know, like my family, like they've always like my brother's kind of musical, not rapping though. He's like jazz and stuff. He's like more classic, but like usually some artists they don't get no support from their family. They gotta hide it from them. But like for me, like my family's been really supportive of it, and like I'm mixed. I don't come from just one branch of life. You know what I mean? I come from lots of places, so different members of my extended family love my music and they'll like text me about it. But then other members, they don't even want to talk to me about it. They don't understand what the time is right now, like the time in the world right now where this hip hop and rap and all that stuff is on top, and this is what's relevant. Like if they don't want to apply to that, they want to be ignorant and think of me some way, that's okay. Then you weren't real to me anyway.
Well, it's also like you have to understand like the way we're growing up and the music we're making is a reflection of that. Mm-hmm. So like my mom grew up in a different time. So like my mom doesn't listen to my music all the time because my mom does not like when I swear, period. Right? Mm-hmm. She knows I swear in my music. And like I talk about fucking bitches in my music. My mom wants to hear that.
You said bridges?
Fucking bitches in my music. My mom don't want to hear that. Feel me?
So walking like, on bridges. I was like,
yeah. Nah. So like my mom will listen to it and like give me her feedback. And she never told me I made a bad song, but she'll be like, yeah, I don't really appreciate you swearing, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, just her opinion and stuff. But I don't know.
They can look past it, you know? No mom wants to hear their kid talk about that type of stuff, but it's like they understand at the same time.
Like, this is your passion.
Exactly.
You're making
quality.
She's
supportive of that.
Yeah.
So it's like, even today, like, there was some stuff I was supposed to do for her today, and I told her, like, this podcast is important to me. I have to be here. And she understood that, and she supported it, and she let me come here. So
100%, you always got to have family support.
And it was like it didn't like when I first started making music, I didn't like she didn't know about it right away. To be honest, like it's only like the past 2 years when I kind of explained it to her and like how passionate I am, and then I showed her the music videos, and she was like, okay, you know what I
Were you
mean?
scared at first to like tell her?
I don't know if I was scared. Like literally, like my mom hates swearing. Like period. Like she swears herself, but it's like
Wait, what?
okay. Like let me explain this. Like,
Mom, bro,
it's like
that's
a
how they
respect
work.
thing. Like bro,
Yeah.
black parents, I promise. Let me explain this. Like my mom knows I swear when I'm with like my homies and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But the second I walk into that household, like
It's cut,
a
right?
switch, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't swear no
Yeah.
type of right because it's just disrespectful to me personally. Like I just can't swear about my mom. And she like that's something
Well,
that she.
you life her then.
I mean, she probably swear right back. So don't effing swear straight up, honestly. And she doesn't like swear all the time. It's not what I'm saying. It's like she'd probably swear if she was mad. Let's say,
Yeah.
like super mad. Like it takes a lot for my mom to get super mad.
A lot.
Yeah.
Hold on. Zoom into this guy's chain. What is that dragon?
This is a Chinese dragon.
And the ring.
Another Chinese dragon.
You like dragons?
Go off.
It's my. Oh yeah, I'm about to go.
Go
off.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been seeing it.
So the Asian dragon, it's not even just Chinese, it's the Asian dragon in general. It's my symbol. It's for my production company. It's for my music. And the Chinese dragon is what it represents for like people think of a dragon out here in like North America. There's a big monster, it burns things, it destroys things, it's destruction, it's bad, right? But in the Asian culture, it's powerful, it's wisdom, it uses its power for good, it uses its knowledge for good to like, spread knowledge and stuff. So like the symbol of it, I related to myself a lot in my music and my daily life. So I chose it as like my symbol to represent myself and represent what I do.
I respect that. I like that.
Yeah, so that's why,
Like
and it's savage, it's a freaking dragon. So like, no one's gonna hate on that regardless, even if they don't know the meaning.
Are you planning on getting more dragons for
Yeah.
jewelry?
Like
Like maybe a tattoo?
Yeah,
100%. You getting a
we
tattoo.
get one right there.
When I get the back tattoo, the giant back.
Yo, man, it's hard to show off to the shorties when you just pull up your sleeve, then they'll like it,
But
It's
you get
hard
to
show
walk
off the
away,
back.
bro. Just
Yeah, you're right.
dragons. Pass down the knowledge and wisdom.
Yeah, no. But like, yeah, having a symbol with your brand is just smart. It shows
like,
that.
like, what do you guys think about the studio?
Yeah, no. Like,
Yeah. So what does this even mean? Like,
Boring. It's a bunch of bees.
okay.
yeah. I was talking about
That's what I
this
thought.
earlier.
I was just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, no, like people always think of it as something else. I'm not gonna say what, but it's just bees, not M's. Okay, it's bees.
Yeah. Oh, I see the
We ain't gotta talk
you
about
see the
that.
arches now. I didn't even notice that before.
Nah, bro, it's just bees. It's
Okay,
bees.
okay, yeah,
Facts.
we're not doing no promotion right now.
Yeah,
but
facts.
I ain't getting paid enough by them to mention their name
facts.
beneath me.
you'd be like a Travis Scott thing. You get a collab on it.
Yo, calm down,
The
bro.
boring meal.
Yo, we come with just a patty,
Yeah, it would just be like it would just be like a patty.
some ketchup.
Yeah, just ketchup. That's it.
it.
Done
And
with it.
water.
Done.
No
That's
water. It
enough.
has to be water.
It's enough.
There's
with it.
gotta be water on there.
We're done. Done with that.
Yo, don't mention that. Y'all ain't
Done with
paying me
that.
enough.
But yeah, no. Just always have symbols with your brand. Always have something you can be recognized by. That's
Rememberable.
unique. Yeah, exactly. Because
Black heart.
when people who are fans of me or like my friends, they see a dragon,
I figure you.
they think of me right away.
Yeah, it's like yo, Drew. Shout out to
that's
Justin
how.
Bieber.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
exactly.
mentioned that to you
JB.
earlier. Yeah, like I wear this all the time. I've actually had people come in here and be like, "Yo, is that your brand?" Like you gotta chill.
I was
Facts.
saying that.
I heard that on,
I was saying that, man.
I think Mitch was on.
Yeah, yo,
I
that
think he
podcast
asked
is
you-
insane.
Yeah, I heard that. I didn't listen to the whole thing. I listened like 2 hours. I think it was 3.
It was 2.5. You just missed it. Just the ending. Yeah,
Just the ending. Yeah, nah. He asked you if you had to deal with Justin Bieber, something like that, or something like that.
yeah. I can't remember, but dude, that podcast was insane.
I liked it
Yeah,
when I
I
was
had
listening.
so much feedback from that, as well as the mental health. Serious topic.
Yeah, bro. Mental health, bro. Oh,
Just could go on for days about that.
I go on about that.
How have you guys been dealing with the corona situation for the past like 8 months? Isn't it?
Nah, like 9.
9 months?
It's well,
Well, March.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah, nine
about 9
months.
Dang.
yeah. Vilone's right.
Yeah, you got
Come on now.
it. You got that.
Come on now.
But yeah, no, like COVID, like, it's been a roller coaster, bro. Honestly, like, I don't know. I have a problem being isolated, being away from other people. And it's like, you get trapped in your own head sometimes. So it's like, you always want to keep human interactions up. And like, I feel like people really didn't understand that till now. where it's like you're forced inside. You got to stay inside. You're not allowed to talk to people. You're not allowed to go out. You're not allowed to hug people. You're not allowed to dap them up. And like we almost take it for granted, human interaction.
COVID taught so many people so many things. That's a fact.
Like, yeah, exactly. So like personally, me, I've been just trying to like reconnect with more people so I don't like lose my fucking mind. Like, I don't lose my shit.
Something I always recommend people is alone time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you find yourself in it and it's kind of needed sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, yeah, facts.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Like,
I'm productive as hell when I'm alone. So
you're productive?
Very productive when I'm alone.
Yeah. So I always recommend that. Alone time is one of the best things you can do.
100%.
And I think a lot of people fell into that during the whole Corona thing.
100%.
Well, not like they didn't know how to handle it.
I don't know, man. Corona was tough because like I was just talking to my friend last night on FaceTime and she was telling me that apparently there was more suicide deaths than Corona deaths over this whole period.
I don't know if that's factual.
I don't know.
Is that true? That's true?
Facts. Camera Shorty.
Wow.
Camera Shorty says facts.
She knows.
You got it.
Facts.
That's crazy.
It's been only facts.
Because people don't understand, like, people got mental health issues and like...
Yeah, even like going to the gym. Gym is mental health. Like some people
need that.
Like rely on that.
Yeah, exactly. Like to survive. And people don't understand like that it's literally survival for these people.
It's not the people, it's the government doesn't understand that.
Yeah. But even some of the people don't understand that. Like just everybody.
That's
like
true.
It's not known.
Obviously people is dying from Corona and stuff though. So it's like, yo, wear your mask, dog. Clean your hands, stay clean, fam. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just be smart. Like just be smart about it.
Facts.
Exactly. That's what I kind of got from the whole thing. Because at first it was like paranoia. Then it was like, oh, I don't give a fuck. And then now it's like...
The stages of Corona.
Yeah, exactly. It's the stages. On my life, it's just paranoia. I don't give a fuck. Now it's just like, I understand what it is. I understand it's there. Let's be smart, but let's not be unreasonable.
Facts.
Right.
Let's be real with it. But yeah.
Do you guys ever spend time alone? Like, do you ever like force yourselves like, yo, next few months, I'm just going to find myself?
Fam, my nickname is V-Lone. V-Lone means very alone. So
you do a lot.
Yeah.
So you've been working on yourself for a minute.
Yeah. I've been alone, like, honestly. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like that to the public because, like, yo, all I post is me with my homies. Feel me? Me with, like, Shorty. Feel me? Like, you know what I mean? I'm always with people on social media. But, like, because it's like, I'm not going to bring my Snapchat into my bedroom. I'm alone, guys. You feel me?
You don't write your feelings on Snapchat?
Nah. I mean, yo, I got a private story on Snapchat.
This is different.
Shout out V-Lone TV. They know what's up. All the time.
Yo, just paragraphs and paragraphs.
Nah, you don't do that.
You don't do that?
Paragraphs.
You know people who do that on Snapchat?
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
Emotional ass.
It's nuts.
All right, that's like junior high shit for me. Where it's like, don't snap back, all that dumb shit.
Bro,
like,
sometimes it's like, yo, do whatever you want, bro. It's your Snapchat. Do whatever the fuck you want. If people don't like it, they can unadd you. Simple as that. If you want to rant 13 paragraphs, 5 different snaps, go ahead. Do it. Feel me? I was just reading a snap the other day. Another one of my friends, or one of my friends, Shorties, I guess, she put a whole rant on her story about grad dresses and people getting mad at her, like, oh, yo, you can't buy that grad dress because these Shorties got that grad dress and all type of shit. And she just was losing her mind. She's like, F it. And then she just went off on her story. It's like, bro, if you want to do that, do that. I mean, I'm not going to read it completely. I didn't read it.
Oh, God. Yeah,
but I read like the first 3 lines, so I kind of already saw where it was going.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean?
Did it happen to you? Did anyone get mad at you for grad dresses?
There was like a Facebook group so that people didn't get to see.
Yeah, they made like they were sophisticated with it. They got like whole Instagram accounts for it.
Yeah, no. Shorty's got Instagram accounts, all type of shit.
Everyone posts their dress so nobody matches or nobody copies.
That's crazy.
Facts.
Yeah, we got a Facebook page too for the dudes.
What?
Everyone pull up in black.
I wore like this velvet suit to grad. I was looking savage. It was savage.
I didn't even go to the grad.
Why?
Because it was like a drive through some dumb shit.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Not only that, but like, I don't know, fam. Like, all through high school, we were looking forward to like just the regular graduation. No, not even that. I love high school.
You loved it?
Yeah, loved high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have like one friend from high school, which is her brother.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I got all my homies from high school still. I got homies still in high school. A lot of homies and still in high school. Like,
yeah, we just got out.
facts.
Like being out of high school is weird. You lose a lot of people. You see
It's not that
real.
you lose a lot of people. You know, you just realize you have nothing in common.
Yeah.
Because like the thing is, you know, you see them every day. You're kind of forced to see them every day.
Yeah, exactly.
And now that you don't see them every day, you realize, wow, Like
I
we had
don't
nothing in
care.
common.
Like, I don't
Facts.
give a fuck. Yeah.
Facts. But no, I'm still close with a lot of my homies from high school.
Like when you say a lot, like a handful, 12, dozen.
Nah. I have a lot of friends, dog. I have a lot of friends.
What does that mean?
Like,
What is your definition of friendship?
okay, so like this is how I put it down. Simple. Okay, you got family,
Yeah.
okay, and then you got friends.
Yeah.
So Justice is my family, it's my brother. Feel me? This is my right hand man. Feel me?
100%.
So it's like that's family. Feel me? Shout out BG. Feel me? Family. All of
Okay,
them.
bro,
And then
gang.
there's like Bear. It's just like family for me is like, yo, I don't even know how to explain it.
Like they're not your friends.
That's like-
Y'all will fight. Y'all ain't cutting each other off. Like, you know
Like,
what I'm
it's
saying? Like
impossible.
y'all are.
It's impossible.
life
Y'all been
type
through
thing.
thick and thin, and it's like I've probably known you for more than like 4 years. If it's family like that, you know what I mean? And then friends is just like, bro, I don't even how to explain friends. Friends is like it's not ride or die like that. It's like we're friends, we're homies. It's like I don't even know. Like I fuck with you, you fuck with me, but it's not like me and you were chilling one on one. Feel me? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like-
it's like expectation. You know, like I expect if I'm down bad and I'm being an idiot, or you know,
In
my
fact, who can you
brother-
call on?
my brother's gonna come tell me what's up. He's gonna tell me to get myself better.
Or if you in a jam, who can you call on? Feel me?
Exactly.
I know, like right now, say if I got kicked out of my house, which recently happened, I know exactly who to call out. I know exactly who to call. I know who got my back.
Yeah.
Feel me? I know who's gonna make sure I'm fed. I know who's gonna make sure I got a place to stay and transportation right away.
Yeah, but versus your friends, it's like you don't,
It's
you
iffy.
almost don't put that on them, right? Like they're not,
Yeah.
you don't give them almost that responsibility with you.
Levels of comfortability too. It's like,
Exactly.
it's like friends. I don't know if I'd necessarily like sleep at a friend's crib. Feel me? Like that's just me personally, because I'm like, yo,
I got that paranoid.
you know what I mean? Like,
You still know.
Yeah, sleep is your most vulnerable state. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
that's all I'm gonna say.
Yo, are you
fam.
guys living in fear?
living in fear?
Nah, we
They
just
ain't living
Of
in
your
fear.
friends?
no,
friends?
no, no, no.
Nah.
Just friends.
you see-
Friends will turn to enemies so
Quick,
quick.
really
quick
fast,
time. That's
yeah.
another thing. When your friends, like, bro, I reserve how much I say to friends. Feel me? Because it's like friends turn to enemies that quick.
You know, one thing I usually try to do?
Yeah.
Like I will never like end a friendship.
Mm.
Ever.
Can-
I let them end it
Yeah.
yeah.
because it's so much better. It's like a relief to me knowing, they're just fake.
Yeah, facts.
They're just fake.
Fake
that.
niggas.
Like the only people who have blocked me or like unadded me just because like their ego got too big. They couldn't deal with just the honesty of it or
Facts.
just something, and they were just in denial. And I was like, all right, like have fun.
Another thing
More
was like
supposed to be in my life.
friends, like you're my family probably because you understand me more, and I'm a hard person to understand. I promise you, I'm a hard person to understand. So it's like, and I'm also not like, I don't even know how to explain. My personality isn't super attractive. If that makes sense. So it's like if you're family, that means you've been able to connect with me, you've been able to fuck with me from time, like, and you haven't gotten sick of me. You know what I mean? You haven't like grown apart from me. So if you're a friend, it's like I don't even know how to explain it. Like,
Are you reserved?
am I reserved? What do you mean?
Yeah.
As
It
in,
means you hold yourself back. You're not just
I
an
can't-
open book to nobody.
yes, hell
You
no.
know, you hold yourself back with
Hell no.
certain people, and then with those few, that close circle, then
Trusting,
you can be chill.
big on trust. I don't trust nobody.
You don't trust nobody.
No, I trust my family. That's about it. For me, like, can't trust no random person.
Yeah, no, bro. Like I don't know, Calgary. Like I don't know. People don't really see what happens out in Calgary, bro.
Like there's levels to it.
Yeah,
There's levels to it.
We don't get
lots-
it twisted. Nobody's living in fear, fam.
Yeah, it's not fear. It's
Nobody
like
living in fear.
it's just understanding how it works nowadays. You know, Calgary's too like it's too selfish. Like people will turn on you so quick, and it's not even just Calgary, just in general. People will turn on you so fast.
Yeah.
You never even know. Turn on you in ways you would never expect, and it's like giving someone 100% trust is like one of the biggest, I don't know, vulnerabilities you could ever give to anybody.
Well, it's not just that. Like you are relying on them at that point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're giving yourself you're like, yeah, I'm allowing you to have this power over me because I trust you.
Yeah.
Facts.
Because
Yeah.
you're giving someone power over you in a way.
Yo, but don't get it twisted. We love the flame. We love Calgary. Okay?
Yeah,
Calgary's a great
I
city.
What
grew
do you
up
think of
here.
the Calgary scene?
Pardon?
For music. Like we all know. I've said this so many times in the podcast, but it's not really there. It's lacking.
Calgary's not there. Like, name a famous artist that's like super big that's from Calgary.
Yo,
Well, there's a bunch actually. There's a few on TikTok. Like the TikTok artists. Yeah.
Music.
What's his name?
Who?
Who's the guy who made I can't remember his name, but he blew up off TikTok. He's in LA right now.
Shit, man, I don't know. Listen,
Versus.
But bro, I promise you we would have known though. That's what I'm saying. Like I promise you we would have known.
He made like a beat that like everyone's used, just a beat. I don't know if he's an actual artist.
So he's like a producer and stuff.
Yeah, I'll show it to you afterwards. But he has over. He had a platinum record.
I'll tell you what Calgary needs to do. Why Calgary artists?
We don't have a Drake, if that's what you're wondering.
That's exactly
it. We have
it.
potential to have
we
a Drake.
We don't have
though.
a sound. We're trying to copy all these other sounds.
Don't say we. That's not
no. Well,
don't
I'm
put
saying,
me
I'm
with
just
the mix.
saying,
I'm not with that.
Well, I'm saying we because we in Calgary, man.
Facts.
Okay. Yeah, Calgary trying to like people in Calgary. They're trying to copy sounds. They're not trying to build their own sound. When you listen to a Toronto artist, boom, Toronto artist. New York, Brooklyn, right? Chirac, exactly. Florida, it doesn't matter. You know exactly where they're from. Calgary doesn't have that yet. And it's like all of the artists are so divided in the city. I feel like if we weren't, I feel like we could build that sound. But everyone's so divided. Everyone's so trying to, I'm trying to make it on my own.
Too much competitiveness.
I'm trying to use you for clout. I'm trying to blah, blah, blah. Like it's ridiculous. Like I don't know why people don't just
because like look,
help each other out.
I'm from Toronto, okay? So it's like I already seen that, I already understand that. Came to Calgary, everybody talks like they're from Toronto. You go to the hood right now, everybody talks like they're from Toronto. I promise you it's facts.
Okay. They ain't never been there.
They ain't never been there, not from there, not born there. They talk like it. And bro, that's not even the issue. Like, I don't have an issue with that. I'm just saying, like, it's just facts. Like, that's what it is. People talk like they're from Toronto. That's what it is, fam.
You mad about that?
No. I'm not mad.
Why does it bother you?
Okay, it doesn't bother. Okay, look, music aside, if you're talking like from Toronto, like, I know people here that talk like they're from Chicago and they've never been to Chicago. They just listen to Chicago artists.
Oh, I see.
You understand? It's an influence thing, which is cool. That's cool. But it's like, bro, when you get to music, and that's why I said authenticity, right?
Yeah.
You're talking like you're straight from Toronto. You're not from Toronto.
Who are some artists you guys know here in Calgary that you could, picture maybe taking Calgary to a new level?
I mean, like,
no comment.
I mean, like,
gotta be one like BMK Baby.
Yeah, like he's
that's a dog.
Yeah.
BMK Baby's a real ass nigga.
I respect that.
Have you ever met him?
Yeah, I've met him.
Yo, he's so down to earth.
I did my first show with him.
Yeah, we did our show with him. No, like but like there's like the artists who have passion. Like I tell Alan has passion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Caden has passion. People have passion.
K-Price.
Yeah, K-Price, Caden, whatever.
K-Price used to be a part of N.U.M.
Yeah. At the start of it.
Facts.
You could go rapping. I'm trying to get him on the podcast for like so long. Like, bro, where you at?
Recently he's reserved. I don't even know where you been at.
Yo, he literally, this is what he does, right? Pops up, drops like a ton of stuff on his story. Like, hey, want to do shout outs? Want to do this?
Facts.
And then dips.
I'm Folksnum.
Gone.
Look, even that.
And you find him in like a random photo where he's like, yo, it's lit.
Even that, me saying I'm Folksnum, you know what Folksnum is?
No.
Folksnum is like the guys, okay? That specific term is from Chicago. Where did I get that term? Chicago drill music.
That
Okay, I don't know these topics. Chicago drill and like what?
So, that's so hard to explain.
It's like Dirk. It's like that. It's like that killer nigga vibe.
You know who Chief Keef is?
Yeah, I love Sosa and shit. That's that drill shit.
Chief Keef started Chicago drill.
And all these other rappers have been copying him?
Well, it's not copy. It's a genre.
It's just a genre.
Oh, the genre. Okay.
The genre.
They've been staying in it.
Yeah. So like Lil Durk, King Von, who recently just died. Bro, we could go on. 600 Breezy.
All these people.
Flipping. There's bare Chicago artists.
Drake just made a song with Durk. Laugh Now, Cry Later.
Yeah,
you heard that?
Really?
Yeah.
That's such a good song.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The feature, he's a Chicago drill guy.
That's Lil Durk. That's why he's talking about Bring Drake to the Hood, Surround Drake by Drakes.
Surround Drake.
Dracos.
Wait, wasn't he like throwing shit at 6ix9ine?
Why is he?
In the song.
He isn't?
Because, he is. We don't listen to Rats.
I got you.
Yeah, you got that.
Please do not play that boy's song in the club because we do not listen to Rats. Facts, as we don't.
Yeah.
Because 6ix9ine, basically, 6ix9ine's a clout chaser. We don't fuck with 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine's a personality.
6ix9ine's a bum.
He's a personality.
That boy's a bum. Anyway, so basically 6ix9ine snitched on his guys. He got himself involved in some the 9 Trey Bloods in New York.
Racketeering and shit.
Racketeering. He wasn't like front line, in my personal opinion, but he had a whole bunch of people around him that were really about that. And it's a gang. Like the 9 Trey Bloods is a gang, right? Like a serious. So basically, he goes to jail for shit that he was a part of, and then he ratted out all his guys, right? And then for Lil Durk, he comes from Chicago, and Chicago has the highest murder rate. You know what I mean? It's gang related stuff. So it's like 6ix9ine for clout went and dissed Lil Durk's cousin that passed away,
Got
Newski.
shot up.
Lil Newski, okay? You got shot up. Another Chicago artist that died, just like King Von. And that's like how it's working in Chicago right now. So 6ix9ine goes and disses his dead homie. And in the past, if you do your research, OTF don't play with that. So by that I mean like you diss Newski, it's like you end up dead.
Can you just comment on Von's comment?
Pardon?
6ix9ine commented on
Yeah, on Von's death. He said, yeah, that's tough.
Was it emojis? I can't remember, but
he's
he was
probably laughing.
He was laughing.
That's how he is. He's an idiot.
Mocking it.
How you gonna diss someone's dead homies? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you know OVO's coming to Chinook.
Yeah, I heard about that. Robert told me about that.
I don't even know.
Shout out Robert.
I actually can't wait. I have a new collection to the table.
Yeah, OVO's lit.
Yeah, no. 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is an interesting character, like you said.
It's
Like,
very interesting. Yeah,
he like obviously I don't like him, but I think that's the point. He don't want you to like him. That's his whole thing.
yeah. Like 6ix9ine took the marketing scheme of like getting people to hate him and only hate him.
Facts.
Yeah, like
So now everyone's curious as to what he's making.
Yeah,
But his music's like, it's not bad. Like some of his music's not bad.
Okay,
some of it,
you
yeah.
know what?
I'm not saying
I'm
all
not
of
even
it.
gonna diss completely because like, yo, fuck 6ix9ine, but like at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like we wasn't turning up in the parties
like
to his music.
some of his
Yeah,
music is
that's
nice.
facts.
Yeah, I'm not
And
gonna cap.
that's what he's leading on to. He's like, yo,
Yeah.
hate me so you check out my stuff so you can hate it or you're
And
gonna
then-
fall in love with it.
Yeah.
Like you only got
facts.
2 options.
Exactly. Yeah, no. But like I don't know. I think after he came out of jail, he took it too far. He's dissing Snoop Dogg. He's dissing all these guys. He actually went to Dirk's
O-Block. He
neighborhood
went to O Block.
mocking, like he went to the block to mock his dead.
That's hard to explain.
That's messed up. Like that's just fucked up. Like, you don't just do that for no reason. It's not like Dirk initiated it. He just did it because I want clout. So
he just comes and just disses random rappers that are like better than him in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like
he'll pay the not the Raptors, the rappers
shout out the Raptors
to diss back. Like he wants the conflict.
Yeah, no, he offered Lil Durk a
$3 million.
mil.
It was
$3 million.
It was $3 million.
$3 million to diss
$3
him
million.
back, to engage in that
Beef.
bullshit for publicity. You know what I mean? It's like
It's a lot of money.
it's like, bro, you dissed my dead cousin. Feel me?
yeah.
That died through some gang violence. And now you want money from, you know what I mean? You want to go back and forth. And 6ix9ine knows the history. You know what I mean? Like it's you do your research. It's like every single time a rapper, a random diss that cousin, 3 days later, pop up on the news, dead.
6ix9ine's there. He's always hitting the trends because he even said he'll never diss Drake.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't diss.
Drake's a goat.
Can anyone really
Drake's
diss
a goat,
Drake, bro? Like Meek Mill dissed Drake. Now they're homies. Feel me? It's
Wait,
like,
what?
Meek Mill dissed Drake in like 2016.
Yeah, they
diss
had the
track.
biggest
Another
one of
best
the
friends.
one
That's
of
like the biggest rap
beef.
beefs, bro.
One of the biggest rap
No,
beefs
they're
of
not
the
best
channel.
friends. They homies. Like they said it. Like they going bad. That's a song I performed at that performance with BMK Baby. I performed that with Caden.
Wait,
That-
was that the one when he fell?
Who fell?
When Alan fell?
Nah.
No,
I did
I
not
didn't
fall
hear
that
that.
one. Nah.
This was his first one. That was his first performance ever.
Oh, first.
That wasn't his.
No, it was both of ours.
Nah. BMK Baby had performed before that.
No, he literally posted on his story. He was like, "This is my first one." Shout out to he said 1 year ago today, and it was that one. I promise you.
I swear. he performed
Wait,
before.
the one when he fell off the stage?
No. This
Nah.
was
was
like
like
some
some
under.
bar,
It was
dog.
like some bar. It was really. It was like us. Mitch was there. Mitch and his
Like it
group
was supposed
there.
to be a performance where everyone's just sitting in their chairs, right?
Yeah.
N.U.M gets on the stage. Everyone got out of their chair. We created a little mosh pit. That's how we
Yeah.
were.
It was just a bunch of artists. Honestly, like Mitch was there too.
Start throwing
His
water on everybody. Getting
Just-
lit.
Just feeling it,
We
bro.
lit.
Even if there was like
Old people, dog.
yeah, there's just a bunch of just
Bunch of
old white
water.
people in the
Hey,
booth. Yeah, we
but
were
they
just in a bar.
gravitated though,
We were
right?
just- yeah, we were just
They got
getting
up.
lit.
They got up out of their seats. They came towards the little small stage where we was at, and they just started jumping up and down, dancing. A bunch of adults and
With
shit.
the energy.
Energy was lit.
Yeah,
Then-
that's actually awesome.
Then we performed at the
Junction.
Junction. That was savage. That was well.
Junction's is that Rec?
No. So it's like it's downtown. It's what?
It's just a club, I think, to be honest. But it has like a
Club?
huge stage.
It's like this.
it's a big
It
ass
was like an
stage.
all ages type thing.
It was all ages, through all ages. Shout out all ages.
So it was like 13 to whatever I think, and like yeah. So like we just got asked to perform. We went in there and we just turned it the
Turned
fuck
the
up.
hell up.
Like it was the energy.
That one had like 120 people. Though. That was a proper show.
Yeah.
DJ was there. DJ Monty.
Mhm.
And that was lit.
Yeah.
Dang.
Shows. I missed that.
Yeah, Corona roads.
I was thinking about that last night. I was writing some stuff, and I was like, I wish I could just perform some of these songs because like it
Facts.
would just it would change how people see the songs. There's some songs are for performance, some songs are not.
In fact, some of the songs I make to rage. I make to get on stage and get lit, throw waters, take my shirt off, let me jump in the crowd. All type of shit.
Yeah, I wish, man. Corona really messed up the whole Calgary scene. Even that happened to Alan.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of his shows got canceled.
Well, no, even after that show, because that was like our first big show. So then after that, we had like 3 shows lined up. I had talked to managers of the clubs and stuff. We had 3 shows lined up. All of them canceled. They just put us. I don't even know.
Yeah, because Alan was supposed to open for TJ.
Yeah, Lil TJ. And then they moved it to next year, October. But he has an album coming out, I think like early next year. And they only do tours for their album. So realistically, it'll probably be canceled.
Sad, bro.
Like it really messed up the whole Calgary scene, like drastically.
Mm-hmm.
And we was just getting lit with that.
We
I
just
know.
get on
I
the
saw
floor.
everyone like pushing like Mitch Marr. They had like massive stuff going.
Concert too.
Yeah. And then I was like, I was like, dang, this actually about to like take
At the
off.
Rec Room, yeah. We were supposed to perform at the Rec Room.
Oh,
but
yeah,
then
I
they told us
remember
to clean up our music or some shit.
Oh,
What do you mean clean it up?
Like
It
not
gotta be
explicit
clean.
music. Because like at the Rec Room, I'm pretty sure it's an all age thing, period. Like it's not all ages 13 and up. Or ours was 15 and up actually. But at the Rec Room, they're like, yeah, no, make your music or like edit out the
PG, you gotta make
swears
it
and
PG,
stuff.
you gotta make it clean. You can't be swearing, saying nigga, all that. So you can't be saying that. So we're like,
Can't
we
say
look at our
bitch.
lyrics, and we're like, yo, the half the song about to be gone.
It's about to be empty, bro.
This should just be the beat.
Play the beat.
Oh, that's cap. I have some songs where I don't swear that much.
I'm just playing.
But then there's some songs where I do swear some a bit more. It's like
Is it easy to
variation.
switch up?
Very easy.
Just add a few more words that are a little different.
Well, no, you don't need to swear to make good music.
Yeah.
dog.
No, but like, what if you wanted to keep the rhythm the same or like the lyrics the same? Just change a word.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Like it really depends on the song.
It
Like
depends on
if
the
you
song, dog.
if you're like if it's one of them songs where it's like it's supposed to like get the guys going, get somebody motivated, or like supposed to turn a party up, it might be a little harder to clean it up. But it's like if it's one of them like, you know, like sit back, relax, like it's like an emotional song. Like I've made songs where I accidentally just didn't swear once.
Accidentally.
Yeah, like I
Well-
just wrote it and then I just happened not to swear at all.
Ah,
You know
it
what I
wasn't
mean?
necessarily an accident. You just happened not to do it.
yeah.
Facts. Same.
But
Make songs you don't
it
swear.
It just depends
I
if you want
try-
to clean it up.
I try not to do like repetitive swearing, if that makes sense. Like I don't want to say fuck like every line.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
That just sounds bad.
It just sounds kind of stupid.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, it's got to be natural. If you're swearing, usually swearing in music just natural. Just how you talk.
I feel that.
Mhm.
What's some topics you guys want to hit?
Talk about whatever you want, dog.
We talk about some drama, some stories.
Talk
You guys
about
got
some
crazy
shorties.
stories.
Talk about some exes. Talk whatever you want. Just take the way. Go ahead.
Why don't you take it?
Me?
Yeah.
It's the right hand man. For me, like
Yo, I
takes
asked
it.
you, bro.
Take too much.
You gotta go first.
What do I want to talk about, bro?
Or you can go first.
Bro, we could put some people on. Nah, I'm playing.
Do it. I need some of that.
Yo, I'm telling you, Justice got a story. Feel me? This nigga just broke up with his ex not too long
Yeah.
ago.
Oh yeah.
He could get
You wanna
into
tell
it.
it?
And it's hot right now too. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
The
I'll
situation
go
is
quick. I'll
hot
go
right
quick.
now.
I ain't go. Yeah, all right. Okay, so yo,
Yo, first off, are we name dropping right here?
nah.
Because I'll ruin a shorty's life. I promise. Bro, I promise
Yeah,
you.
yo, I ain't trying to.
Girl drive herself off the bridge because of this shit.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's
you
the
know,
num-
fuck
it's the number
yeah.
one podcast in Canada.
This is
Number
kinda
one podcast
here,
in
bro.
Alberta at the moment.
Bro, you crazy?
Okay, yeah, I'll tell. So like, yo,
Mad.
so yeah, no, like with just being an artist, my like life can be overwhelming.
Yeah.
You make a lot of enemies, people hating on you, and like those enemies will grow. You know, and it's like they'll hate you for no reason other than they're like they got jealousy for you.
Mm-hmm.
Or your girlfriend at the time back then. It,
Yo.
it
Fuck that bitch, by the way.
affected it. It affected it. Like, you know, like just having that lifestyle affected the relationship. So like over time, it just like, I don't know.
Did it turn like toxic, or is it just like the support wasn't there?
The
She's
support
toxic.
wasn't there. Like you're right. Like it was like I was trying to push. I was like, you know what? Like everything in my life going to shit. I was like switching schools because niggas would come to my school looking for me.
Ops.
All like bad, like bare niggas.
Why?
Line it-
Like was this
Opposition.
just hate? Was
It
this strictly
was
just hate?
Like you could ask them themselves. If I called them, I would say, "Why you hate me?" They couldn't answer you because they don't got a
Facts.
reason. It's just hate. They come to my school looking for me. Lines of guys. I'm by myself. I'm on my own. I ain't got back up there. I had to be switching schools. I had to be doing online sometimes. I got to be going in different schools. I went to his school at the end of it, but it was just like,
Corona cut that off.
yeah. But it was just like life was going crazy.
That's
And,
crazy.
like, Shorty at the time was like, she's just I don't think she can handle it. She wasn't there. She wasn't ready for it. She wasn't ready for that lifestyle. She wasn't mature enough to handle it. And like, you know, a person can only take so much. I was overwhelmed. So it's like, you got that main support person in your life. You're gonna go to them, be like, yo, this is what I'm feeling and shit. And people can't handle that. Some people can't handle that. They can't handle being the supporter. They can't handle being the anchor to your life that holds you down. They can't hold you down, right? They ain't ready for it. So, you know, like it was like over a year, you know, close with the family, going on trips, crazy shit. Like it was nice. Like it was committed. Like it didn't seem like it was ever going to end.
How long was it exactly?
It was like a year, 1 month. Savage.
It's a long time.
Yeah, I love that girl. That ass. I love that girl. But like, ED. Loved.
Yo, if you got something to say it.
Love or you loved?
I just said love that girl.
All right.
ED, right?
We don't love that bitch no more. Hope so.
I don't know. But listen, like it was just, I don't know. It's just people, everything on the outside ruined it. Everything on the outside of the relationship.
So you were going through
ruined
such like a hard time in life.
Already.
Horrible.
Like just spiraling.
Yeah. My whole grade 12 year just got butched. It was terrible. It was horrible. I was chilling. I was at ND. I was chilling. Had all my friends. Lost all of them. Had to cut. Like my family was going through shit with this stuff. You know, all this stuff. Like just bare stress on my mind.
Like,
and instead of someone being there to just support you and like be a real nigga, nah. Everyone's selfish. Everyone's just gonna go for, oh, you're vulnerable? Fuck you. I'm out. Easy, nigga. Right? And just for no reason. I like this literally when we broke up, I ain't got a good reason. We didn't break up earlier because you too good. We ain't got a reason to break up. But I just had to because it ain't feel the same or whatever. It's just the BS, the casual lines. I'm trying to work on myself. It's not you, it's me. But it's like you don't do those casual lines when you're a year down the line. When you meet the grandparents and shit, you don't do them lines. You don't say, oh yeah, it's not you, it's me. You know, the cliche because it's lies.
All right, let me just explain like why I'm being so like much of a cunt.
She's there.
Cause like, yo, for me, like, nigga comes back from a trip. And like this is my closest person in life, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain that.
You're like your best ride or die guy.
Yeah, like some people call it best friend. It's my brother right here, right? So it's like I'm with him every step of the way. Like that support for me, it's like, it's not even like, oh, yo, can you support me? It's just already there for me because he has my back, I have his back. So it's like every single night, FaceTimes, calls for me, hours and hours on end. So I personally got to see the whole relationship pan out and everything leading up to now, where they are now.
Yeah.
And like the other day,
It's my dog.
it's all good. We love dogs.
I love that.
Shout out Phoenix, my dog. But no, just even the other day, me and him are just posting in his crib, like literally sleeping, like dead asleep.
Bro.
Toxic bitch calls him with her friends. They're all drunk, feel me? And he literally had asked her, like, yo, I'm healing right now. I am healing right now. I cannot talk to you right now.
Like,
A while ago, he had already told her, don't talk to me, right? For the time being, I just need to be with myself, feel me, and get over you,
that alone time you were talking about.
Yeah.
right? And just, feel me? And she calls him, talking about some dumb shit. And then eventually, like, she calls him talking about some fucking, oh, you owe me money for alcohol. Because she's getting drunk with her friend. She wants money for alcohol. Shorty has a job. She's perfectly fine. So, oh, you owe me money. In the end, didn't even owe him money. When they finally talked it out, oh, whoops. Didn't even owe him money. It's like, for what?
It's toxic, bro.
And it's like the only reason JC hasn't blocked her number is because, like, yo, we're real niggas at the end of the day. Feel me? So it's like, if she was in a place where she really needed help, feel me? Like, obviously, it's
Like
fuck
life
that
or
bitch.
death or some
Like,
shit.
it was life or death, and she really needed him for real, then
I'd
the
be
number is there to call, and she knows that he'd answer and he'd help her out, right? But as far as the relationship goes, relationship is done. He needs time to heal. He got fucked over, so it's like, bro, leave him the fuck alone. You know what I mean? It's like just being there watching everything this toxic ass person has done for how long? Since you guys came back from that little trip?
It'd be like 4 months.
4 months, every single day, and watching him go through.
The decline, yo, it was a downhill spiral.
It was like, you know what I
Bad,
mean?
yo.
Like, it was a terrible breakup, dog.
And it's like, I'm not trying to make this whole thing about that, but it's just like it showed me a lot, taught me a lot, and it affected my music. It affected my video production. It affected everything. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm out of high school, so my circle's smaller. I'm losing the people that like were my anchor and shit. And when you lose a person like that, when the world is going insane. Like, look around us.
Facts.
You know, people are already going crazy from what's happening. Like, imagine adding to it, you know? So, like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, recently, I've just been trying to be better myself, focused on myself, like, change my sound, improve myself, make myself the best person I can be on my own without nobody to rely on.
I feel that, yeah. Yeah, when you're in that emotional distress, it's so hard to control. Like, it takes like months. It's not like it's something that you can just go get over the very next day, right?
Yeah, but I'm like the type of guy. I'm impatient with myself. Like, I'm patient with everybody else. I will sit there.
100%.
I'll listen to you for hours. But with myself, nah, I can't. I'm like, nah, I gotta be good now. I don't got time to be sad. I ain't got time, you know. But like, I realize that's
Don't push it too far.
That's what I realized. It's unhealthy. You can't be doing that. You can't be impatient with yourself. You got to give yourself time. You're human too.
Yeah.
You ain't just there to help everybody else. You got to help yourself.
Gotta accept it and then move on. And it's like, just back to my point, like, I've seen it all with them, and like I'm not in this position, so I didn't feel the pain of the breakup, but it's like, his problems are my problems. My problems are his problems. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's like how our relationship works. And it's the same thing with me and Rula. Feel me? It's the same thing with me and my shorty. Feel me? It's like, so it's like, what he's feeling, like, to a certain extent, like, trying to tell me, and I'm a temperamental kid, so that shit pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Like, go crazy.
Yeah, you're feeling for him. Yo, you don't seem like you're too chill.
Yo, that's
Like,
just how I am.
I feel like this guy's feeling for you. He's like,
What?
why are you not feeling this?
No, deadass. Like, right now, I'm getting antsy.
He's
just
like
thinking about
pulling
that
it
bitch.
out of you, being like, I will feel this for you because I know you ain't feeling it right
Bro,
now.
last night, me and Justice were on the phone last night. We talked about this podcast too, by the way. But no, we were talking about the situation. It's just me sitting there screaming at the phone, dog.
You
Like, this
see
shit
them.
pissed me the fuck off. Deadass.
That's just kind of how I am. Like, my with my emotion and stuff, like, I pull it out sometimes, but it's just like, I'd rather be chill. Even if I feel the anger he's feeling, if not 10 times more.
Rather
I
just be chill.
just don't need to. Why am I, you know? And that's nothing against that, but it's just like, I don't put that out sometimes because it's draining to me. You know what I mean? Every time I got angry, if I went around and just lost and I didn't kind of hold myself back, then, like, you know, and like, honestly, at this point with everything that's happening, I'm just numb to it. I'm used to it. It's whatever. It's reality. I'm used to it. I accepted it, and I'm just trying to move on. That's why I seem so chill when I'm talking about, like, the fuck shit. Most people be saying that. Why are you so calm when you're saying this? Because it's like, why not?
I mean, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
You're just dealing with it.
I gotta, like, I can't change what happened. I can't change the past. I gotta work with what I got.
Since this shit started, it's been like a new page of the bitch, a new revelation of the person every single time. Like, we're starting to find out a whole different side of the person, but it really was just who the person really was, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, like, when you're in it, it's so hard to see outside of it, right? Because, like, you know, your house is burning down when you're inside. You don't realize how much of it's burning until you walk outside.
Exactly. Yeah, no, deadass. Like, that like, it kind of goes back to that trust thing we were talking about with just like circle. Then it's not even just about girls, and at that point, it's just when you are so close to somebody, you may not see that person for who they truly are. And that's the sad thing. Like, if you love your friend or you love your girl, it doesn't matter. That will blind you. But it's like, as soon as you detach yourself from that connection, like, their true colors will show. And it's like, it's horrifying sometimes, because not only do you're like, wow, look at that person. You also, like, think back to yourself. Like, I was such an idiot. Look at me. Like, I didn't notice this. I didn't notice that.
So, like, beating yourself up, like, why did I put myself through
yeah,
that?
why how did I not see this? Yeah,
And
how
you
did I
find
not
out,
see
like,
this?
people's real intentions. Justice always talks to me about finding out people's real intentions. Bro, that shit, like,
It's a curse, yo. People always want to know the truth. The truth is probably this is a sad thing, it's a dangerous thing. Like, people that could, like, read minds, if anyone ever had, like, a power like that, they would hate it. No one ever would actually want to hear it.
Up, like, push it up a little bit.
What do you mean?
or get
Like,
closer.
like, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, my
There you
bad.
go.
Yeah, no, like, if we were talking about, yeah, like, just if people knew people's true intentions all the time, they would be depressed. They would never want to talk to people. They wouldn't want to go outside, because people
It's disgusting.
in their minds are, like, not even close to what we see out in the world today.
But like, it's not like people, not us, we're perfect. Like, no, if someone knew what I was thinking at all times, probably, you know what I mean?
Just say we're perfect.
I said, no, we're not perfect.
Oh.
Feel me?
Oh.
No. We're not perfect. I'm not saying like, when he's saying that, he doesn't mean like people but us. Like, we're just.
No, everybody, including
everybody.
me.
If someone
including me.
knew what I was thinking at all times, they'd have the same reaction.
Yeah, that's just how human beings work. Sadly.
Yeah. I find actually, dude, I love that part of humans. Like, I'm intrigued by it. It's kind of why I started the podcast.
100%.
Yeah.
Because like that, the thing that people run from, I run towards it. Like, I'm an instigator. Yeah, like, I'll instigate anything.
Same.
I love it. I love ideas, and I just love people. Because like, you never really know, and everyone's so different that someone in your exact circumstance could have done it completely different.
And they probably would, because everyone got their own way.
You just don't know, and it fascinates me.
Yeah, because people are just, in my opinion, people are just one big ass math equation. They have their whole lives, and things keep adding to their little equation in their mind, and how they deal with those things is based off their layers. So it's like if me and you were in that situation, or me and Camera Girl were in the situation, me and Manel in the situation, like everyone has different layers. Everyone has different layers. So like everyone would react completely differently. Everyone would have different ways of coping with it. Every human being, but that's the thing. Humans are all different, and it's scary, but at the same time, you're right. It is intriguing because there's a lot to learn from people.
I feel like a lot of people, especially in this generation, forget that, because you have titles, right?
Yeah.
Titles like president, actor, teacher, and you forget they're just people.
People dehumanize celebrities all the time. Like I saw this post yesterday. It was like Ronaldo, I think. Yeah, it was like Ronaldo. And he like, this guy got in his face with a phone, and he like lightly pushed him with his arm. And then everyone online freaking out about it. Everyone was like, wow, he assaulted him, all this stuff. He lightly pushed him out of the way. He didn't push him over. He's just like, hey, like, get out of my face.
Get out of my space.
But if that was anybody else, if that was random Joe Blow on the street,
Just kind of Walmart, right?
No one would care.
No.
But now, it's Ronaldo. So no, he's pushing him. Let's cancel him. All this stuff. People dehumanize celebrities, or people with those labels, presidents. It doesn't matter. It's ridiculous. People are still people.
Yeah, that's facts. To add to the whole like scope of the story you just told by your ex, something I personally, I don't know if like just personally myself, usually like talking about your feelings is probably one of the hardest things to do.
Facts.
But when you can do it, trust me, like it took me, like I kind of realized this. I was like, yo, I don't really talk much about what I feel. So I started integrating it into my life. Like it took me like 2 years to actually like perfect it.
That's funny because I'm trying to do that right now.
Yeah, it takes time, and it's weird because not a lot of guys, especially men, like we don't really do that.
God.
So you know, like as a guy doing that and no one else is doing that, you're not the normal anymore.
100%. Like, bro, people think I don't have feelings. Period. Dead ass.
Yo, I feel the feelings out of you.
Well, no, people think like
I feel like you express your feelings more than
justice.
What feeling we talking about?
But it's like
it depends on what
it depends.
He's got the anger. I got,
point is like,
whatever.
My point is like, people think I'm just an angry kid, or I'm just like, I don't get sad, I don't cry. Feel me? Girl can't break my heart or something. Feel me? I've been heartbroken bare times. Feel me? What's it called? Like, but what you're talking about, like trying to express my feelings, that's my biggest issue, is like talking about my feelings. Cause like I said, I'm a reserved person. Yeah. So it's like hard for me to like say I'm sad.
It's great. Like,
and like you said, it took you 2 years. Like I just started trying like 4 months ago. So
yeah, well, it took me 2 years to really understand that like people forget a lot. Like people don't remember everything you say, which is the best thing, because you start doing it more and more, you realize no one really remembers stuff. And then like no one cares enough as like what you think in your head they do.
Yeah. It's like setting a
you
false
could use
expectation.
that in so many different ways.
Yeah. And the thing is, I learned is just being honest. Like honesty gets rid of so many of the wrong people in your life.
Yeah, no, that was, I was just talking to my little bro about that. Shout out Zoville. But like, what's it called? I was talking to him about honesty in every relationship you have. Like your relationships with people will be stronger if you're completely honest. I never go into a relationship with a shorty without trying to keep the honesty aspect. Because the second I start lying to her, she starts lying to me, that's when shit goes downhill.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Honesty is very important. I'm happy you said that.
And on the feelings topic, like, being a guy and like today's society,
It's
I don't
hard.
know. It's not it is frowned upon, but it's like people will never say that.
It's not like it's frowned upon. It's no one knows how to address it.
Facts.
Well,
You know, like you see a guy talking about his feelings, you know, you get a little.
It's abnormal.
well,
yeah,
no,
People,
it's like,
people
yo,
aren't used to it.
if you talk about your feelings, you're soft. And like people don't see me as soft. People see me as hard. Feel me? Does
Mhm.
that make sense?
Well, I mean, there's a different aspect from like honesty and feelings, right? You could be honest about something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just the reality of the situation, or you can
Yeah.
put feelings into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a difference. There's facts, and then
Yeah, because you could be like, oh, let's be friends, or let's get into a relationship, right? Like
yeah, exactly.
two
Or
different.
yeah, exactly. That's the perfect way to say. And yeah, no, honesty. I was saying this before. Honesty is scary to a lot of people. You were saying a lot of people leave your life when you're honest with them because they're scared of that honesty. They're scared of the truth.
Yeah, the crazy thing is you get used to it.
Yeah.
Like, and it's refreshing because the thing is when you start being honest, especially like when I was doing it at an early age, right? I lost a lot of people who I thought were my friends.
Mhm.
They weren't. And it's not that they weren't my friends. I just didn't have that connection that I could be honest with them. You know, you start being honest, you create a line, you know, a bar of what you anticipate if someone comes into your life. They're going to respect you as much as you respect them.
Can I
And
ask
then
you?
that's the line that will be drawn every single time you talk to someone. That honesty has to be there. If it's not there, they're not coming in.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you friends with all these people here?
Yeah.
You consider yourself friends with all these people
Yeah.
here?
Everyone here you see, I've probably met them. 90% of people here you see, I've only met them. I met them the first time on the podcast.
Yeah.
But at the end,
Like I
you'd
can hit up
consider them
any
a-
of these people right now and be like, let's hang out.
That's
And they will
savage.
come hang out.
That's
That's what I was
savage.
gonna say. Like, straight, honestly, like, I feel like me and you are friends personally. But remember, I was talking about the friends and family thing.
Yeah.
I don't know you that well to be like, oh, he's my family because we did a podcast together. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's
But
simple
you
as
but you
that.
can feel like just would you come to me with something and anticipate me to throw you under the bus?
What do you mean?
As in, like, you know, you can't trust some people because you don't really know them too well. And if you come to them with something serious, you know, they can't handle it. Like just from the vibes that you feel on this podcast, is it friendly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like we're homies, dog. I feel
Yeah.
like we're friends. And it's like, even just like, because I know about you, feel me? Like I watched the podcast, I've listened to your voice, I'm familiar with your voice, I'm familiar with your Instagram, you hopped on the live, like, but would I come to like time of crisis, would I be like, yo, Josiah, like let me sleep at your crib? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like, what's the question? Like,
No, like
what's the question?
I know what you mean. Like, no, like you're not a fucking idiot. Deadass. So you're an intelligent person. Like this conversation
I
we're
hope so.
having is right. No, but deadass. Like you're having an intelligent conversation. So like if I ever came to you with something serious, like would I trust you over someone else?
Like,
that
would you trust I give you a serious answer back?
Yeah, because like it depends on the topic. But yeah, like I feel like you'd be more honest and mature about it because from this podcast, from talking to you, having a
Like, it
discussion
depends
with
on
you,
the person too.
I could tell you're like you're an intelligent person. You actually understand like emotions, you're mature, you're in touch with yourself. You know what I mean? So it's like when I have friends who aren't, I'm not gonna go to them and say like, hey, I need an honest answer or I need a serious answer. Right? Obviously I wouldn't go to you with something that you wouldn't understand about my life because
Right.
we just met. But
like surface
surface
stuff.
level, yeah.
Yeah.
I would definitely
100%.
be like, yeah, you would probably give me a very good answer, intellectual answer.
Because I'm not like close enough friends with you guys to be like, you know, your everyday struggles.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
even known you long enough to
Exactly.
even
Yeah,
apply
yeah.
that to you as a person.
100%.
Like if you just come to me with like an everyday thing.
100%. And you could tell, like, a lot of stuff we've talked about, you've questioned because you don't understand them, you don't know them. Like when we talk about like the Chicago drill scene, right? Or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just facts.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, we're all learning, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a great thing about podcasts.
Like I didn't know about the Audacity thing, right?
Yeah.
How it's for podcasts. Bro, I thought Audacity was for music. fam.
Nah, bro, that's you just hit record and you just talk. That's about it.
Yeah, I found that so funny that you're using Audacity.
Yeah, it's
It's
just the grind, bro.
That's what
It's
it
the
was,
build
bro.
up.
That's what it was. We're on FL now.
It's a story now. You know what I mean?
I
Like
find
when,
that to be awesome though. Like
Yeah.
that's a startup.
exactly when we go big, we can be like, yeah, that's where we came free software that would like break every 10 minutes. You know?
Sometimes it would crash and then you just lose your whole project. You gotta start from scratch. Audacity was not the move.
No, bro, that's not the move at all.
Nah.
It's terrible.
I would have told you use GarageBand.
I don't know, fam.
What is some advice you give to anyone in a relationship? Both of you.
Go ahead, JC.
Well, Relationship. Yeah, man. Relationships, it really just always respect yourself as
Yo, did you get that on the camera?
You didn't? Thank God. Thank God. I'm gonna clean this up properly afterwards.
always respect yourself as much as you respect that other person.
Yo, such a serious topic.
On my life, that was just it's all good. It's comedic relief. But yeah, no, always respect yourself as much as the other person, and understand that we still young out here. Don't overhype your expectations. You know,
Going with your expectations.
yeah. Don't be like, yeah, this is the one. 2 weeks in, because guess what?
About it. Obviously, there's certain situations where you gotta lie. Feel me? But like in a relationship, especially if it's someone that you care about, like your honesty will reflect that.
Though, like a white lie? Or are you talking about like an actual like hardcore lie?
What do you mean?
You know what a white lie is?
Yeah, just casual lie. Yeah,
Just-
that,
yeah,
yeah. Like that's sometimes like
Kind of like, you're coming home, your mom's like, yo, did you put the chicken in the microwave? Or it's like,
nah.
you just be like, yeah.
Yeah,
And you
but
toss
you,
it.
you ain't do it. Yeah,
No, I mean like if the person were to like hear about it, say that situation panned out, and the girl I was talking to heard about it later, and they were like, "Yo, is this true?"
Mm-hmm.
I was already honest from the jump, but it's like at that situation when you know that they're gonna get mad because you didn't tell them or whatever the case may be. Like, fam, try to be honest. Try your best to be honest. What I'm trying to say. Just try your best to be honest, especially if it's like a relationship where it's girlfriend boyfriend. Try your best to be honest. That's all I gotta say
100%.
I vibe with that.
on that. Just honesty, bro.
Yeah,
You guys want to end the podcast there?
I don't know. I was kind of getting into it.
I mean, we can still talk about it.
I kind of go use the bathroom, for being honest.
We can end the
Oh,
podcast
yeah.
here. Have a part 2.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah?
like, it's your podcast. We can end it whenever. Like I said my piece. I said a lot.
Yeah,
I had a
fam.
good time.
This is what it is. This is a lit podcast.
Yes. I'm, we got a little bit into the X too much, but like, fuck that, whatever.
It's a good story. A lot of people might be going through the same thing. They might have needed to hear that
Exactly, yo.
because you never really know who you can help.
Top Boy out now. Keys to the Mind out now.
Yeah, watch the videos. Watch that shit.
Yeah, check them out. They're artists. They just dropped just recently.
I dropped an album
Dropped an album.
just at the end of October. He dropped an album
September.
September. Like
September.
videos are out. Hundreds of hours of work into that. Like, don't underrate it.
Gang.
That's it. Simple.
Gang, gang. All right, drop a like, subscribe. Bye.
Gang.